My name is Maruf. I'll be chairman for Vox Pop here.
Mr. Innocent.
My name is Benjamin Amade. Umi.
My name is Kelvin.
I'm Emmanuel Esther Sunday.
So we just want to get your opinion on what you think about the full subsidy removal. As a citizen, I know it's hard on everyone, so I want to get your opinion. What do you think? Do you think the government did well in removing the subsidy?
Yes, I think the government did well in removing the subsidy.
First of all, I'll start by saying that the government did not do well. In as much as it is good to remove subsidy.
The government did well, but secondly, they don't do well. Because since they do this transport work, I never buy fuel with 12,000. Even if you buy like 8,000, I go use them 2 days, 3 days. Now I go buy more than 10,000 for 1 day. How much I want make?
As a new government that came into power, the first thing they should have done is to monitor, first of all, examine or kind of find out how the effect is going to be on the people.
By the grace of God, I have to thank God for my life. By staying alive to witness this kind of government. It's not fun, you understand? By the grace of God, I'm still a youth. I'm hoping to see better of Nigeria tomorrow. But this subsidy didn't help us.
Transportation costs have really increased on my own side, and it's not a good thing to me. Regardless that we're not really having much money on us, it's really a very big challenge getting to our PPAs and attending CDS. So it's a big challenge. As in Nigeria also, you can see everybody really complain about it, and it's not a good one to our own country because we are still striving, like struggling to survive, and adding this again, it's just like from frying pan to fire.
Man, it's really, really terrible, I would say, because in us it has been affecting me as a person, and I'm most definitely that it's affecting a lot of Nigerians out there.
They did well in removing the subsidy, but then the issue we citizens are having is there was no provision, adequate provision, right, to curtail the effects. Yeah, to maybe like minimize the effects of removing the subsidy.
It don't make sense at all. It don't make sense at all. To get passenger carry, problem. To buy fuel, wahala. And again, we do balance for this motor. And we don't do balance like this, our guy go to complain. If we collect work for our hand. Now we need to even come back and say, park, wait, maybe we'll close before they enter. And you know, be like that before. Before we just turn like NTOC, if na 10, 7, NTOC, we just carry and go Maraba. We go turn from Maraba again, NTOC, 20, or any we just carry they come. But now, I'm on the team pass, be careful.
Especially for those who are struggling, who are just struggling to, get estimate and live up to the standard of, it's a very difficult thing. And personally for me, I think they should do something quickly, because people are really losing out. People are giving up already. There's no increment of salary. My Malawi is 33K. They're not increasing it. Where I'm serving my PPA, CAC, I don't think they have plans to increase it. So of course it's terrible. I pay a lot for transport. From my house, I'm just coming from CDS right now, and I've paid so much for transport. I had to even take this other luxurious just because of the transport hike is so much.
So what they would have done, if you ask me, is they should have provided means of transportation. You get, like mass transit. Here we don't have rain system running within the city center. Even from here to Kuba, from here to Lube, from here to Maraba, there is no rain, there is no train. So there is no way you can just go and remove subsidy in a product that does not have any substitute. Because fuel, there's no way you can put kerosene inside this vehicle. There's no way you can use any other option. So you don't just take decisions on your own based on the fact that you feel that the system is corrupt. If the system is corrupt, is it me that will address it? That is why we have government. So you are the one to arrest those people that are corrupting the system. Because if you go to other countries, they are subsidizing 1 or 2 commodities, for their own citizens. But the only thing we are benefiting from our own government here is only the subsidy. You get? So for them to just remove it like that, it doesn't make any sense to me.
But they don't feel like saying no left fuel be a problem. You understand? Now what me I want, make them look into. No be left fuel. but now the fuel be the something wey go fit kill us. Now what we will get and now what we dey suffer for, no good. If I have to put that subsidy back, make them put am the other way even better pass now. Now it was. Over was the worry and now everything that had money, food they chop 500 now. If you go some place they tell you 1,000, 1,200. Not supposed to be like that now. If you go market, you want buy food, cook for us, man, a problem. Gary what they buy that time, how much? 15 naira a cup. If one cup now, some place like 80, 100. So the thing don't make sense at all. They want like that, would they die?
So if you fuel the way the price come down, either na 300, 350, people fit dey adjust. Most of people say, see now, people will get 2 children for school now, and yes, they don't increase the money for the school. So now, so how person go take again government for this thing? Most of thing for this government, but if they don't have money for fuel like this, you know, say food it go increase, transport go increase, everything go increase, anything will increase, nothing come down. Now so it go stay for life. If the price of fuel they normal, we dey see solution to increase something for Nigeria, na small thing, but to reduce am, na that one. Even self, if they say fuel now, tomorrow make them they say 400. Before we go see buy 400, go in next year. Because fully station, they no go carry the price go down again. Now so it go day. No only thing to high price for Nigeria, but that one they equal. Easy way. The other thing, no easy.
So one thing the government need to do is increase the wages, and then like us with the people selling the fuel of a thing, they should be able to tackle it, bring a resolution, because the masses are really crying. It might not affect the market price, but the fuel affect the market, because buying of things is cost now, going to work is cost. And also since here is Abuja, they can work on all these, they call these aerified buses, and they make it more available. We see many of them being parked there, and it's not really helpful. So the government should help us to help ourselves.
Okay, fine. Since the fuel have been removed, the subsidies rather have been removed, there should be adequate provisions to curtail the effect. Like I would advise probably provision of buses, right, to curtail the effect of transportation for the citizens, right? So if there are adequate transport systems like the long vehicles, like these long buses, the long vehicles that across the states, so that we citizens would feel the effect of the fuel hike and those stuff. So
I think like the first initiative the president came up with to give 80,000 naira, I don't think that's even that's cool enough, because most people won't get it. So what I think is there should be a quick increment in salaries. Yes, our wish should increase. Yes, 33K will not do anything. Transport you. I work from Monday to Friday, and then Fridays I go for my Saturdays. Monday to Thursday, Fridays I go for my CDS. So Alawi will not do anything. So they should increase salaries and then find a way to, support the masses. Yes, they have to, because if they're increasing salaries for government workers, of course, it will not get to the masses. The market woman there selling tomatoes, it won't get to her. So they have to find a robust, probably build a structure, a system where they can easily reach out to the market women, reach out to the less privileged, and support them financially.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you.